Hi, all of you keen booksellers. Sam from BatchLine here. Here I will show you how to find and use the new BatchLine analytics tool, which can be very helpful in financial reporting and for filling in some of the baseline report. To find the BatchLine analytics tool on your PC, on the desktop you should have an icon that says BatchLine Analytics. Open this up. And we will fill in some boxes before we generate any data. Starting from the left-hand side here, we shall pop in a date range. If you're preparing the baseline report, as I am, then you will need to select a calendar year date range, such as I shall use New Year's Eve 22 to New Year's Eve 23. Moving on, the next box is an accurate or estimated figure for the total square meterage of your sales space. So no office space or anything like that, just where the books are. After this, we can add in an estimate for book and non-book discounts. The calculation will use these to work out cost prices and margins only if there isn't a decent cost price value for the stock record. So things like invoice discounts will be preferred to these backup estimates. Last of all, we have the most intensive part of the process, which is configure categories. In here, you will see all of your BatchLine and OpenBravo categories, color-coded yellow and green, as shown at the bottom here. The first two columns are fairly simple. We need to select whether they are book or non-book, and whether they would fall into adult or children's for you. Nice and easy. The third column is the qualification for baseline. We want to select one of the baseline classifications from the drop-down for each of these categories. You have the drop-down of your choices there. The final column is the percentage of the total shop area that we entered up here that is used for each category. For most shops, this will be estimated, but if you have the time, inclination, and mathematics skills, then we could enter precise percentages here. The percentage at the bottom shows us what is currently accounted for in this screen. This column is not necessary for the baseline report, but will be useful to get the most out of this analytics tool in the future. Click Finished when you're done, and now we're ready for the main event. Click on Get Data and read through the information here and click Continue to generate all of the figures, which will take a few seconds. I won't go into too much detail in this video, but we have column headers to describe what these numbers are. And if you click on each of the columns, you can see some of the numbers and calculations that go into the figure shown in the box. These columns are all sortable, so you can organize them however you wish. For the baseline report, we want to click on Export. You can see here that there are a lot of options for the information you can export, but for this one, we will go with Export Baseline Stats. Click on the Export button, save it as whatever you wish. Open up automatically for you, as seen here. Just drag the columns out so you can see everything nicely. And this information in this Excel should help you fill in sections C and D of the baseline report. That's all for this video, and I'll catch you next time for some more educational hijinks.